with all the distractions that you have off the field, how are you able to keep focused on winning football games as you do and do throughout the year?
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.
Marketing come up with that for him. Those were his phrases that he came up with, that he believed in.
Just win. Play hard. Try not to make mistakes. But don't worry about mistakes, because there's only one thing that counts. Just win.
Well, here we go again, huh? Here we here we go again. Another year of Raiders football. And welcome to the SC Raiders Talk, aka your boy Eric, man. And I blame all lies for this loss. I just want to make that very, very clear out here publicly. I blame this loss on all eyes. He jinxed the fuck out of us. I will blame him. He's the reason we lost. No need to panic. He's the reason we lost. No, I'm just kidding. But real shit. Shout out to everybody, man. Welcome to the SC Raiders Talk, aka boy Eric, man. And we back for a post-game show. Yes, a post-game show that I thought would have went a very different route. I thought this was the year we were gonna finally win in SoFi, and we fucking suck at SoFi. I don't know what the fuck it is with SoFi. I ain't gonna lie. It's more to the loss, obviously, but I'm just saying we haven't won a fucking game in SoFi. I mean, name me a time we won in SoFi. What, when we played the Rams in preseason? We literally suck at SoFi, bro. We're literally. I mean, that was a little bit of the reason why I didn't go to SoFi, y'all. Like, it just maybe I was the jinx, right, the whole time, and I didn't go because I was like, okay, if I don't go, we gonna win. Nope, SoFi is just a fucking curse. That fucking stadium is just a fucking curse. It's full of shit. It's yeah, it's just it's a curse, man. It's a curse. But let me shout out everybody that's in here, man. Robert Pena was good. Well, did we see this coming? But there's still a chance. Every dog has his day. Shout out to Robert Pena, man. Shout out to my 2 cents. He said nothing but hot air again. Yep. Shout out to EJ Raider. Clap it up for the online. We gonna talk about it, man. 3 Dave. All right, I'll sit on the shit show. Hit that motherfucking like, man. I know, man. It's bad, man. Another disappointing year. We go talk about it. We go talk about it, man. Disappointed at personally, and we're gonna lose again at SoFi. I don't know what it is with SoFi, bro. We just fucking suck at SoFi. It's the type of loss that pisses me off even more as the week goes on. That's the type of loss. It's like, damn, like each day goes by, right? It's barely fucking Monday, and I'm already pissed. I'm already pissed. I'm probably gonna cuss a lot. I mean, that's just what it is, bro. Because once again, you feel me? For the first time in a while, I mean, if a lot of you have been here for quite some time since I started YouTube, y'all know that I always been somebody to be a little bit backed up as far as being optimistic and being positive. I kind of was more backed up on the season every year, kind of more like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna see how it goes. I don't have no record prediction. I didn't even have a record prediction last year, but this year with everything we got fed and everything I seen from the off season, and all this stuff, you feel me? I thought it was a new leaf. I thought that there was gonna be some type of positivity, some type of difference that was gonna happen this year. And with Antonio Pierce kind of going out and saying that Gardner Minshew is our best to start off strong, I thought the whole game plan was to start off strong. Instead, we lose again, and we lose in a game that I don't feel like the Chargers will beat us. I don't think the Chargers beat us, man. I really truly think the Chargers are fucking dog shit. I mean, the Chargers, they're if not 80, but 90% of their starters didn't even play in the preseason. So how the fuck we lose to an unorganized team, a team that doesn't even have playtime on the, is because we beat ourselves, bro. Once again, another year of beating ourselves, and we beat the fuck out of ourselves. I mean, I thought I was watching rugby the way fucking Gardner Minshew was throwing the fucking ball. I thought I was watching rugby, real shit. I thought I was watching rugby. Zamir White's vision is like Stevie Wonder. And what the fuck? This O line plays like if a Chihuahua and a fucking bulldog fought. Like, just imagine a bulldog and a Chihuahua fighting. Just imagine that, right? Viciously. And then this play call was like if fucking my nephew was playing Madden. And guess what? My nephew is not even double digit years of age. It was like he was playing fucking Madden play calling. What the fuck was going? What the fuck was the whole offseason for? I feel like I just got like, I feel like I got fed. I got fed some bullshit and I bit into the bullshit and I ate the bullshit. And then now I got to stick up with the bullshit. I thought this was going to be a year where me being optimistic for once in my life. And a lot of people could tell you I'm not usually optimistic. Last year, I didn't even have a fucking record prediction. I didn't even have a record prediction last year. I don't even need 3 games to evaluate this fucking team. I said, give me 3 games and I could give you a clear understanding of this team. I don't even need 2. All I need is 1. And what the fuck did I see out here? If you think for a second that this guy, Derek fucking Henry, ain't about to put up more than 150 plus yards on us, but you're fucking highly mistaken. This guy, Derek Henry, is about to fuck us. Pause. Right? He's about to fuck us. Pause. Again. Pause. Lamar Jackson is about to shit on us with running the ball. What the fuck? Like, we let... Bro, hold on. It's barely been 9 minutes and I'm already fucking going off, huh? Shout out to everybody coming in, man. Let me shout out everybody's coming in, man. All eyes on G in the building. Yeah, I'm not going to SoFi just to get my rims stolen again. They stole your rims, EJ? What the fuck? Bro, it's Inglewood, bro. What do you expect? I mean, I don't even know why I'm fucking expecting anything less, right? There was more fights at Inglewood yesterday. There was more fights at Inglewood yesterday than there was points on the board from us. You know how sad that is? There was more people fighting than us points on the floor. Points on the field. And first of all, what the fuck is the point? Let me say something about that dumbass fights I've been seeing, bro. They're fucking stupid ass fights, bro. That's what happens when you drink alcohol. That's alcohol talking for you. I don't know what the fuck going on over there. It's like, damn, like I'm seeing people get their ass beat and they're the ones starting the fight. You know, I don't want to get into all that, but I'm just saying, like, if you go start a fight, win it, man. You know, I know how to pick my fights, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, if I know I'm gonna get my ass beat, I ain't gonna fucking pick the fight. You feel me? Real shit. On some real shit. You feel me? I'm undefeated. I'm just kidding, but anyways, yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad. It's bad out here. How many games we giving Minshew, man? You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't even think. I mean, Minshew's not top 15. Look at, I was never expecting Minshew to come out like a top 5 quarterback. Let's just make that 100%, right? Minshew is not meant to be a top 5 quarterback, bro. He never was and he never will be. His ceiling is already touched. You feel me? The ceiling is already touched. The ceiling already got met with Minshew, bro. We know Minshew is a game manager. He's a bridge quarterback pretty much. He's a guy that if the team is around him, he plays good, which I think besides the rugby play, and the rugby play is him throwing it back and if fumbling. Besides that play, I think he had a decent game. And here's why I think that most of the blame should be at the coaching staff. And, you know, it sucks that I'm blaming the coaching staff because I've been always praising this coaching staff, bro. the whole offseason, and I look like a complete idiot praising this fucking coaching staff, bro. I look like a fucking idiot. I literally do, bro, and I'm the first one to admit it. I look like an idiot praising this fucking shit. And I go lie, I don't. What are these check downs, bro? What, like at the end of the day, bro, I think if AOC was out there, and just speaking of the quarterback, right, before I continue with the coaching staff, if AOC was out there, AOC would have played, if not worst or the same as Minshew, just because this O line was complete fucking garbage. And it's not even, I wouldn't even blame AOC if he was starting. Like AOC is a good, I think with AOC, he's got that deep threat mentality for sure. I think that guy could throw the ball farther than Minshew has ever thrown the fucking ball, 100%. And he's more of a pocket passer than Gardner Minshew. But with this O line, bro, do you really want a pocket passer back there? I don't want to see AOC injured the way this O line is playing. Like I love AOC is a guy that has so much potential, man. AOC for sure has so much potential, man. There's no doubt in my mind. I've been saying this for a long time. AOC has a high potential, man, and people don't see it. And that's because the team around him right now is not built for a quarterback like his like project, right? His his build, right? His build is a pocket passer. His build is a pocket passer. And the problem is this O-line is not giving too much of a pocket. I ain't gonna lie. I need to see JPJ, man. I don't know about y'all, man. I can't, the shit I was seeing out there, I thought I could get through the line. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not big at all. Y'all see me. Look, I'm not big at all. At all. And I think I could go through the fucking line. I mean, shit. Just hit him with the fucking speed move and I'm fucking already through. Like, like, like but real shit, man. No, besides the point, man. I think that there's a lot of people to blame for this loss, man. At the end of the day, you feel me? There's a lot of things that swung the momentum, and let me try to get to some of these things. And Javier, if I were to give games, I think that a couple more games, I think that's what's gonna. I'm trying to view it from a standpoint of Antonio Pierce and them. I think the whole point of him saying that we're gonna start off strong is because they want Minshew because he's the veteran right now to stay there, and then obviously AOC to back him up. But I ain't gonna lie, yesterday AOC was on the sideline looking like he wanted to go in, man. I ain't gonna lie, AOC looked like he wanted to go in for sure. He looked like he wanted to go in, but I think that AOC will start before the end of the year. I do predict that, and I said that even in the offseason. I think AOC will eventually start. I just don't know in which game, man. Hit the ground running face first. That's a fact. Um, Minshew, the man, Getsy play call fucking trash. I can't believe what the fuck I was seeing with Getsy, man. I don't know. Jets winning shot to Dix's side right now. I know they're playing right now, huh? I should have the game up, huh? I should have the game. Oh shit, I can't even get the game right now. Rich Gannon said the O line had Minshew running around the O line sucks balls. DC put up video game stats. Gets his ass. Shout out to Willie Wayne in the building. What up, Willie Wayne? Minshew played to expectations. The rest fell. But anyone that feels Minshew is the man has mental health issues. Seek help. God damn. Lamar and Henry gonna tear us up. Yo, I thought there was two critical first downs that should have been timeout reviewed. I blame coaches and maybe head coach is over his head. We go talk about it right now. You feel me? He says Mitchell sucks. Mitchell has 25-31. He's not the issue. Shout out to Snoops Hernandez in the building. Willie Wayne. Randy was good. Was good. Good to see you guys. Charm City. Jay was good. Minshew, besides throwing the football, wasn't that bad. AOC wouldn't have done that much better behind the online play. Pathetic all day, didn't let plays develop, and there was times where it was Minshew, man. I will say that, um, I was watching the game over again because I don't have the film in my hands yet. But what I could see is that sometimes certain plays didn't develop, and I don't know if that's what the scheme is built on, uh, because it kind of looked like the scheme was built on that just by the way that it was consistently not letting the play finish. I guess I don't know what the fuck the play calls were just by looking at it. It was very confusing when you rewatch it, and you guys could rewatch it obviously and see the same thing. It kind of looked like everybody was out of sync. It kind of looked like some plays were just designed to keep checking down, and I hate that check down shit, bro. Because eventually the Chargers caught on. I mean, eventually they knew, hey, Minshew's gonna keep throwing it to the right, to the left instead of forward. So let's just keep QB containing, so our edge rushers could go on the sides in case Minshew throws it right or left. We have some big dogs there with huge wingspans to swat it. That's exactly what happened in the interception. That's exactly what happened. They read it. They adjusted to it. I mean, it's pretty obvious to know what the fuck is going on when there is no passes going past 50 yards. Like, it's kind of easy to just limit yourself in the interior. You wonder why Zamir White couldn't do shit. You wonder why Zamir White couldn't do shit. Even though Zamir White, his vision is like Stevie Wonder. But like, you wonder why they kept stacking the box. They don't gotta worry about the deep ball. They don't gotta worry about shit. Because all the plays were designed to be quick releases, check downs. And it's annoying because it's like, even sometimes there was plays where people were open, but just Minshew didn't take time to do that. But I will say that Minshew is not the number one reason we lost. I think that he's one of the reasons. Obviously, you still have to put that, a turnover is a turnover at the end of the day, right? It's a momentum swing. You can't disagree there. But I will say that he's not the ultimate reason we lost. I really do feel like this coaching staff is the reason we lost. Everywhere from Antonio Pierce and Getsy, and I thought it would have been the last thing I would have said that it was their fault. But I get it, bro. The 4th and 1, it didn't work out. The first back-to-back plays, we got stuffed on 2 back-to-back runs earlier in the game. But when you're talking about getting hungry, going at it, playing with poise and all this different stuff and praising it all off season, you gotta perform, man. And you gotta, hey, it's 4th and 1, go for it. Change your play call. Maybe the reason why you didn't get the 4th down earlier is maybe because you're running the fucking ball when our running back can't do shit. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Am I stupid? Like, I've never coached in my entire fucking life. And not even I need to fucking, like, be a coach to know this shit. It's pretty obvious why Zamir White got stuffed twice back to back and we didn't get a first down earlier. It's because you called back-to-back run plays when the running game wasn't working in the first place. It's fucking common sense. Pass the fucking ball. You got some of the best route runners in the league and you're not using it. You keep doing these fucking bum-ass comeback routes. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this scheme built on? Bro, I looked at Chicago play last year, right? With Getsy, obviously. With Getsy, obviously, as their offensive coordinator. And even Getsy did better play calling in Chicago than what the fuck was yesterday. I don't know what the fuck. What's up with these dumbass fucking comeback fucking, hey, quick little 2 yard. When I said quick release football, I don't mean fucking 2 yards or 2 yards behind the line of fucking scrimmage. What the fuck? What the fuck are we doing? And this O line is looking like, if you guys know Play-Doh? Y'all know Play-Doh? If you give kid Play-Doh and they play with it, what the fuck happens to the Play-Doh? That's exactly how our O line was. Our O line was fucking Play-Doh. Like, what the fuck are we like? You have some of the best route runners in the fucking league and you're not using it. You got some of the best yards after catch people and you're not using it. What happened? Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but what happened when Trey Tucker got the ball? In a quick little screen. What happened with the what happened when Trey Tucker got the ball? We got a first down, but our coaching staff did a fucking challenge the fucking play. There was some, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was some rumors, or not rumors, there was some things said that we can't challenge that play. Is that correct, y'all? Or could we challenge that play? Because people were saying that we weren't allowed to challenge the play, so that's why the play wasn't challenged. But you guys know when Trey Tucker got the first down in our eyes, and they called it not first down, and then we ended up not getting the first down. But am I tripping? I know I think the commentators were the ones saying it, that you can't challenge it. Is that correct? Or is that just bullshit? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. You feel me? I just want to know before I go off on that note, right? Shout out to J Dog said Minshew threw over Tucker and Jacoby saved his ass. That was a pick. That's a fact. It's offensive scheme that sucks. AFC has better pocket presence. You know what? He kind of does. I kind of have to agree there. Just because he's a pocket passer, so he's got that pocket presence already in his nature. But the problem with AOC is that if it requires for him to go outside the offensive line, he's pretty bad compared to Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew is better at extending them plays. But at the end of the day, with this O line, bro, I don't want AOC starting, bro. If you think the O line barely got Gardner Minshew killed, imagine what they're gonna do to AOC. Like this O line is just not built for a pocket passer right now, bro. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know what this O line is built. I think this O line is built to not even to protect the fucking kid. 49ers backup RB looks better than White. I haven't even seen, but the Niners always had a good running back room all the time, man. No matter if it was like a second, third, fourth stringer, bro. They always did because they have a good offensive line. And they got a guy that could extend plays, and they got a quarterback. I mean, they got an offensive scheme that opens it up for the run game. I told you not to sleep on my boy Madison, man. I liked Madison when he came in as a free agent, man. The guy, he performed pretty good, man. I don't know why we didn't give it to Madison more, but hey. Mitchell was off in the preseason versus vanilla defense, and now they're game planning for him. It will get worse, and that's the thing, bro. It kind of looked like it. They know the deep ball is not there, and the offensive scheme is not there either. So they took advantage of that, and they stacked the box, and they kept playing up, and they kept playing press, and all this stuff, and it failed. You seen what happened? Getsy ain't it. These running backs ain't it. Facts. Offensive scheme is trash. Three receivers on the left, and Minshew rolls to the right side. Eric is a Gooley fan. Gooley is a Bears fan. He warned me about Getsy the moment we got him. He's doing exactly what Gooley said he would. I thought that Getsy would be better, man, and it just didn't look better, man. Raiders make career backup starting quarterbacks higher, losing OC, and have a rookie head coach. Feels like a fool, but buying in. I mean, I look like a fool buying in, man. It sucks. You know, it's kind of like when, how do I say this? I don't know how to give an example. It's kind of like I got stabbed in the back. You feel me? That's what it feels like. O-line played like shit, getting pushed around. Made Minshew not trust them and not let plays develop. I feel that, man. Minshew isn't the only one, but he's a big part of it. The turnovers for sure, man. The turnovers for sure. The turnovers for sure, man. Why wasn't there any play action? That's on Getsy right there, man. That's why there wasn't play. I don't know why the fuck we didn't do play action, bro. I think play action would have worked a lot with this fucking team. And guess what? We have one of the best dual tight ends in my opinion. And I seen some stat that we didn't even have. We played over like 60 plays or some shit like that. Some shit like that. Like I think it was like around 50 plus offensive plays, and out of the 50 offensive plays, not even 40% was utilizing the dual tight end. What the fuck are we doing? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Yo, look at how good Brock Bowers was yesterday. Am I tripping, y'all? Brock Bowers was a bright spot. This guy is a dog. One of the best prospects coming out of the NFL draft. And you didn't utilize him that much? Even though he got 6 receptions and 8 targets, you could have utilized them a lot more. There was 2 called 4 downs. I thought were first downs. Pierce didn't throw the flag and ask for measurements. Bad manager. The run opens up the passing game. Play actions and screens. Probably is we don't have a bell cow running back like that. Shout out to Raider Pete. 4th and 1 punt was a big mistake. But what about the Tucker play before? Nobody upstairs tell AP to challenge the horrible making by the rest. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy that nobody challenged it, right? AP said Minshew was going to help start fast. Although we still waiting for the offense to get started. That's a fact, man. I want a head coach job in the NFL if everyone gets to learn on the job. Online is the reason they lost. I'm sure they had some deep throws in the game plan. It could be, right? ASC would have got sacked 12 times if he played yesterday. Yeah, the online was pretty bad, man. And Mission needs to take over the game and say fuck Getsy, and that's a fact. Online was getting pushed back. That was a clear first down. It was a clear first down, right, Graham Cram? It was a clear first down, man. Zeus needs to be patient in his route running. I mean, he just needs to be patient in general, bro. Samir's like, His vision is shit. I don't know what the like. Sometimes the O line was blown up. Obviously, the O line was blown up a lot of times. But besides that, there was chances where he could have cut back and he didn't. I don't know what the fuck going on. This should be an alternating QB scenario. Because play action only works when you can run the ball. It could, yeah, yeah. Bro, Parham was getting bull rushed like he always does. Miller definitely struggled not having a training camp this year. He did. He did. And also, Andre James couldn't pick up the stunt for shit. I mean, Bowers and Taylor look good. That's a fact. Garner messed up with that fumble, but what really killed us was Zeus fumble. He took momentum away from the O line. The O line started getting going when Zeus fumbled. It started It started rolling. It started rolling. I was like, okay, here we go, Zamir. All right, Zamir. There we go. There we go. And then no words, right? No words. No words, right? Let me see. Also our online for manhandled couldn't block for shit. Shaking my head, going for fourth and inches. Brock would have pushed it through. It's a fact. We're only going as far as the offensive line takes us. That's a fact. It starts in the trenches. Uh, Bowers is going to make the Pro Bowl his rookie year if our online gets right. That's a fact. Zamir has no elusiveness. That's a fact. If the team hangs on to every turnover it takes, it's going to be a long season. This offense needs to be aggressive, and that's a fact. Yes, they did roll it, but still no play action. Clear first down. Should have been coaching flag reviewed. Did Pierce have money on the game? I was at the game, got to see every mistake that was made, shaking my head. Hey, I didn't go, man. I've been to every LA game ever since we moved to Vegas, and or even before Vegas, I went to every LA game, but all I could do is shake my head. I'm glad I didn't go, man, to see this shit show. Did you see how fast Dobbins went around the line and blew by Epps? That was fast. That's a fact, man. Diablo missed a lot of fucking tackles. I'll tell you that. So let's get straight into it, right? I mean, I say let's get straight into it. We already got into it, right? If you look at the box score, I can't even blame the defense that much, to be honest. I think the cornerback room was pretty good. What you guys think? I think Ja'Cory Bennett did a good job. I think Jack Jones did a good job. Good news today. Nobody got suspended. Which let's talk about that, right? Let's talk about that. Why the fuck are our captains pretty much fighting? I have never seen that shit. Am I tripping, y'all? All last year, our players didn't even fight the way they fought yesterday. There was trash talk last year. Fuck yeah, there was trash talk last year. But I have never seen our team fight like that. Like they did yesterday. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? The fight was more entertaining than our offense. Bro, I love UFC. I don't know about y'all, but I love UFC. I was watching some fucking goddamn somebody getting thrown on the floor. I see some punches being thrown. I see somebody get bull rushed into the fucking end. I don't know what the fuck was going on in that end zone, bro. All I seen, all I seen was a bunch of fucking punches and helmets getting like I don't know what the. I was like, holy shit! Listen, bro. Listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, hey, that boy Max Crosby stood on business, huh? That boy Max Crosby stood on business, bro. He was SOB in that shit. He seen like Grab Cap said there. He seen the homie getting jumped. He went into that shit and threw that Chargers player on the fucking floor, bro, like a fucking ragdoll. I was like, holy shit. But on some real shit, on some professional football talk shit, right? How do I say this? I want to word it right. Instead of putting all the anger and frustration, all the anger and frustration from Max Crosby, Jack Jones, and everybody involved in that fight. Everybody. I respect, you feel me, players defending. I respect Jack Jones holding his own, because at the end of the day, I don't think Jack Jones started it, in my opinion. I think that there was some words escalated, obviously, and I think it was Palmer, if I'm not mistaken, started some shit or some shit like that. I think that Jack Jones got the bad end of the stick. I think a lot of people are, um, a lot of media saying more of Jack Jones' fault and stuff like that. But in my opinion, I think that it was both of them. I don't think it's only Jack Jones. I think if you're gonna put the blame on Jack Jones, you gotta put the blame on everybody involved into that fight. Because at the end of the day, it's unacceptable that happened. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about the Chargers, but all I care about is the Raiders. And for me, I think that I think that I can't be really mad at anything. To be honest, I can't be mad at the fight. Um, it happened. At the end of the day, it happened, and frustration kicked in, and I'm pretty sure there was some words exchanged. Who knows what truly happened, right? But at the end of the day, man, instead of putting all that effort into that and stuff like that, um, these players need to put an effort in yelling at the offense and the coaching staff. I think that they need to. These same people need to go into the locker room and cuss out everybody, man. Because at the end of the day, this defense played their hearts out, man. I can't even blame the defense for what happened. And to be fair, for being real, J.K. Dobbins had a hell of a game, but a lot of his yardage came towards the end of the game when we got gassed. If we're being for real about it. And they were gassed because this offensive line is just, I don't know, man. This offensive line. Somebody needs to yell at the offensive line, man. I mean, and at the end of the day, Max Crosby, man, Joe All did a decent job right there in that tackle spot. But at the end of the day, I see a lot of people saying that Joe Alt completely locked Max Crosby down, but they only had a couple plays out there that they were one on one. And on top of that, Joe Alt got thrown like a rag doll from Wilkins. So if we're being for real, you know, defense is simply wore out. That's a fact. SoFi is an oven. Didn't know that. SoFi, bro. SoFi is so bad, bro. The only cool part about it is the tailgate before it. I think the tailgate is for fun. I've been in every feel me. I've been to SoFi every single time they played there, except for yesterday. Right? I didn't go yesterday because for one, I had things to do. Obviously, I couldn't go to the game. And then number two, it's always a shit show in SoFi. Even though I predicted that we were gonna win, I thought it was gonna be a different slate, and I thought that if I didn't go, we were gonna win, but we didn't. Um, but obviously, it's a shit show, bro. And if you think the Clipper games there, I know the Clippers are moving right across the street from SoFi. If you think the Clipper Stadium is gonna be all nice and well built, and it is nice and well built, I've seen the stadium. It looks pretty nice, but you're putting it in the smack of Inglewood, bro. It's Inglewood at the end of the day, bro. Like, like, come on. You feel me? Defense simply wore out. What the fuck was AP smiling about prior to the morning presser? I don't know, man. I seen some clips about the press conference, but I couldn't even watch the press conference. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I know me as a content creator, I need to watch all these press conferences, but I ain't gonna lie. After yesterday, man, it's gonna take me a couple of days to recover. Cause yesterday was pathetic, man. If I were to use one word on yesterday, it was pathetic. It was pathetic. It was pathetic. Diablo needs to be more patient on run, but his coverage hasn't got better, man. It got better last year and then today. I don't know what happened yesterday, man. I see he sits out of cover and nobody in the zone. All eyes, yes, it felt like AP drew the line between the offense and himself. When I see two clear first downs called four downs and not questioned, that's a fact, man. And I don't know why it wasn't questioned. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. But yeah, like 3 Dot Dave said, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Uh, Miller and James needs to go, man. I think with Colton Miller, the problem is that he didn't have no preseason count. I mean, he just came back from injury. I don't want to make excuses for Colton Miller, but at the end, then we got to call it spade for spade, right? And he wasn't there in the offseason. He was injured the whole offseason. He also wasn't there for preseason, and you seen it. You seen it. Um, and I don't want to give an excuse because at the end of the day, the O-line played absolutely garbage. There's no excuses, but that's the realistic. That's the reality. And then James has no fucking excuse. I don't know what the fuck James. I don't know what the fuck. Like, I really don't want to hear AP say I need to be better anymore. And Randy, that's why I'm not even watching the press conferences, bro. I was watching some clips and I couldn't even get through the whole clip, man. I seen the clip of him talking about the 4th and 1. I think it's just a bullshit excuse, bro. And I hate to say that because I'm a fan of AP, man. I've always been a fan of AP. The guy really wants to change the culture, bro, but you don't change the culture with losses. You can't drop games against opponents that you're better than. We are better than the Chargers, bro. And that's 100%. And I know all these Charger fans and some Raider fans are gonna be like, the Chargers beat us. They beat us 22-10. What are you talking about? This Raider fan is delusional. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. What is he talking about? He doesn't know football. Well, if you're a football fan, you would know that the Raiders are better than the Chargers and that the Raiders shot themselves in the foot yesterday. This Chargers team was not even prepared, bro. You cannot tell me that if the Raiders did not shoot themselves in the foot, we weren't gonna win that game. Take away the bullshit ass fumble from Zamir White, take away the interception from Gardner Minshew, and take away the missed field goal from Carlson. Tell me we don't win that game. And say the offensive line. Say the offensive line was decent. Not even amazing. Just decent. Tell me we wouldn't have won that game. We beat ourselves, bro. And this is the name of the game. We beat ourselves, and this is what pisses me off more. And kind of like all I said it earlier. These are one of the games that, as the days go by, it pisses you off more. Because not only are you hearing all these Charger fans come out of the fucking under, I don't know where the fuck they came from, by the way. I'm seeing all over media, even in my live, right? The live I did on Saturday, 2 Charger fans commented on it in the last 12 hours saying like, haha, how about you become a bandwagon and become a Chargers fan? All this shit. Where were they in the first place? Because they knew they were supposed to fucking lose. That's where they came from. They knew they were supposed to lose. But now that they won, they want to come out of the groundhog fucking hole, right? And be like, hey, haha, you lost. Haha, you lost. Buddy, you didn't beat us. We beat ourselves. You Chargers fucking suck. And now I'm seeing all this bullshit about. See, this is what pisses me off more, right? This is what pisses me off more. That I'm seeing Chargers are back. I'm seeing all over media. The Chargers are back. What the fuck? I had to take a moment of silence for that bullshit. And I could hardly talk shit back. I could hardly talk shit back. I could hardly talk shit back. Why? Why, you may ask? Because we fucking lost. Fucking embarrassing, bro. It's fucking embarrassing, bro. I don't have no more. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I hate that I'm doing this the first game. and I hate to be negative because I'm so about positivity, but I ain't gonna lie, I got stabbed in the back, man. I got stabbed in the back. I got stabbed in the back, bro. This team fed me all this shit all off season. All off season. I got stabbed in the back. So I'm not giving no predictions no more for the rest of the season, bro. I'm not giving no more predictions, bro. I'll give bold predictions. I will give bold predictions. I will give bold predictions, but I'm not giving predictions, bro. I'm not saying we're gonna win or lose, and I'm not gonna say the score line, bro. I'm not. And it sucks, bro. It sucks I'm doing this week 1, bro. I just hope that the Raiders get it together, man. I did see another clip, right? I think it was from Minshew. Correct me if I'm wrong for the people that watch the press conferences. I think it was Minshew talking. He said when the offense starts to click, it will start clicking. So to me, that looks like he even knows, and he just admitted to us that the offense is not what it is. It's not what it's supposed to be. Practically saying that we weren't ready, which sucks even more to hear because I thought the offseason got us ready. But I guess not. I thought playing preseason games was going to get us ready. I guess fucking not. But I think it was Mitchell that said once it starts clicking, it will click. What the fuck you mean when it starts clicking? Why couldn't it click week 1? What the fuck are you talking about? It didn't click. I thought that's the whole point of the offseason. What the fuck? Hold on. Where do I still have the schedule on here? Let me see. Hold on. I don't have the schedule on here. Shit. I was trying to get the rest of the schedule. You think the season is going to get any easier? We're playing the fucking Ravens in Baltimore this week. We're playing the Ravens in Baltimore. What the fuck you think they're going to do to us if we play like this? The Chargers are shit compared to the Ravens. Look. And thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. A pissed off Ravens team. You think they ain't pissed off? You think Lamar Jackson ain't pissed off that he missed 2 open receivers? Look. This is what I'm hoping for, right? This is what I'm hoping for. I still have hope. And what I mean by hope is believing in the team some way, somehow still. Now, does that mean I still think this is going to be an 11-win, 10-win team? Fuck no. But I'm believing in my team every week. At the end of the day, I'm a Raiders fan, right? I support the Shield. I support, you feel me? Everything Raiders, right? I support everything Raiders, you feel me? Diehard Raiders fan here, right? Since birth. Literally, since birth. I'm going to believe in this team every week, no matter who's under center, no matter who's on the team. At the end of the day, I'm going to support them every single week. I'm not a person that wants the team to lose, bro. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't want the team to lose. Aren't you guys all, you feel me? Don't you guys, it's all about just win, baby. And we didn't win. And that's disappointing because that's what we're supposed to be. Now, every week, I'm always going to have belief in the team. Because if I don't have belief in the team, that means I want the team to lose. And I don't want this team to lose. So I have belief in the Raiders in this week. It's a new week. I'm believing in the team. But at the end of the day, I got to be real with you guys. I'm not one of those people that's going to continue to feed you bullshit the way they fed me bullshit. And I bit into it and I got disappointed. The reality is that this team on offense is not ready. And they do not look in sync. There's multiple players on this offense that is not up to par and not good. And if you were me, if I was them and I was the front office, I'm looking at trades instantly. And trades to make this team better. Better offensive linemen. If you could some way somehow pull off a trade that could get you a better running back, you do it. Nothing against Zamir White. I think if Zamir White is behind a veteran that he could get taught, he could be a good running back. But he's just not ready. He's just not ready. His vision still needs a lot of work. His football IQ still needs a lot of work. Shouldn't the Ravens be facing a pissed off Raiders team also? And they should, Randy. But they don't seem pissed off. From the press conferences I seen, the clips I seen, they don't look pissed off. But obviously, as the week goes by, we have to see what the rest of the team says. I'm going to wait till the rest of the team talks. Until other people talk. I'm going to wait till they talk. And see if they're pissed off. If they're pissed off, okay, cool. But if they're not pissed off, bro, I don't know what to say. They should be pissed off. Shout out to Sir Dre. He says, bro, the offense just wasn't playing with energy and the same demeanor as our defense. I promise you, in some way, they needed to see that. And they should, sir. They should, Dre. They should. And that's what goes back to me saying they should be pissed off. They should be pissed the fuck off on themselves. Me personally, I think the receivers shouldn't be pissed. I think the receivers should be pissed off at other people. I don't think they need to be pissed off on themselves. I think this receiving core did a decent job. Everywhere from Brock Bowers to Jacoby Myers to Devontae Adams, I think they had a good game. And I think it's the problem of the offensive line, the quarterback, the offensive play scheme. If I was the receivers on this team and Madison and Amir Abdullah, I would yell at everybody else to get their shit together. Shout out to Jack Kenna. Shout out to Jack Kenna. What's good, Jack Kenna? Shout out to Circus Raider, our fellow troll. AP is a fucking fraud. All that talk about violence and ill intent, and you put on 4th and 1. Antonio Pierce pulled a McDaniels. He's a snake oil salesman, man. I'm not going to say all that yet, Circus. But at the end of the day, I do agree with you, bro. He fed us a lot of bullshit, man. And I'm disappointed. And I'm disappointed in him, man. I'm disappointed in this team. I'm disappointed in this coaching staff to feed us this bullshit. And exactly what I agree with you, man. How are you going to talk about violence and intent and you don't be aggressive on your challenges? You don't challenge for the first down. You don't go for it on 4th and 1. How is that violence and ill intent? And my bad, y'all. I keep fucking hitting my desk, man. I'm pissed, man. I'm pissed, and I'm trying not to yell, man. I'm really not trying to yell, but disappointment is an understatement, bro. I got shot in the back. I got stabbed in the back. I've been into the bullshit, and yeah. He said they're gonna have to break that for a profile picture. 19 likes and 31, man. Hey, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, please, man. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. It'll help out the algorithm and stuff like that, man. It'll help me out a lot. You know, you feel me? And yeah, more Raider content. You feel me? And that's a fact, Mark Walker. The words didn't match his actions, keeping it 100. That's the reality of it. AP definitely showed no confidence in the offense, and it rubbed off on the team. That's a fact. Some of those 4th and 1s were first, in my opinion. That's a fact. 3. Dave, they were first downs. I hope that loss we got doesn't make us be too aggressive when they shouldn't at times. You know, I agree with you, and I think that to piggyback on what you're saying, Dre, I hope that this loss opens up, wakes up a beast inside these guys. If the Raiders could turn it around, and that's if, right? Listen to my words. If capital if they could turn this around and it starts clicking and we win games. I'm later on in this year, right? Let's just say 2 weeks from now, we win back-to-back games, right? Hypothetically, right? Hypothetically speaking, in a universe, we win the next 2 games, right? It looks really good before the bye week. It looks really good. We look really good. I'm going to come back on this live and say, I'm glad that we took a loss to the Chargers that woke us up. But if we continue to go down this path of shittiness and no violent or will intent, no good play, still horrible, I will continue saying the same thing where this is fucking pathetic. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. So, we will see what happens. At the end of the day, yes, a lot of people are going to say it's only the first game. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm going to keep it 100 and I'm going to keep it a reality. And the reality is this game right here. This game right here. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what game I'm talking about. And it's the only game we have fucking played, but I might as well show you. This game right here. Let me take out this this thing real quick. Give me a second. This game right here, y'all see on your screen right here, right? This game right here. And let me oh shit, that's let me see. This game right here, I know it looks vertically. I don't know why it looks vertically. Let me add something to it. Let me put a media slot here. Give me a second. I'm gonna make it bigger right now. Here we go. Here we go. This game right here. Y'all see on your screen right here. This game right here should be a wake-up call. This game right here, right? This game right here should be a wake-up call. This should be a wake-up call. And if this team does not use this as a wake-up call, I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say in the press conference. Respectfully. Right? I don't want to hear shit. The same way the Chiefs, when they lost to us, used that as fuel and a wake-up call for them, this here should be our wake-up call. That we're not the team that we've been praising all offseason. That this team needs to wake up and realize who the fuck they really are. Because the team yesterday is not the same team that was getting talked about all offseason. This is not the same team that they fed us. This is not the same team that is all joyful with chemistry off the charts. Nobody looked pissed off yesterday, bro. Nobody looked pissed off. Yes, you guys could say Devontae Adams looked pissed off on the sideline because he was looking up and he looked angry. That's not pissed off, bro. What I mean by pissed off is you're out there yelling at each other, bro. Get your shit together, bro. Look at the Ravens game, right? For example, there was multiple games. Actually, not only the Ravens game. Multiple games in the NFL. Multiple fucking games in the NFL where I seen players so pissed off. They're yelling at their offensive linemen. They're yelling at the receiving core. They're yelling at their defense. And then they all look good. And then they started clicking. Why the fuck was nobody pissed off? And why is nobody pissed off in the press conference? Why is nobody pissed off, bro? Why is nobody pissed off? Why the fuck are the fans more pissed off than you guys, bro? It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that, bro. And I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of these fucking losing seasons. I'm tired of fucking losing, bro. I'm tired of that shit. I'm not asking you guys for a lot. All I'm asking you is to just win. Just win. Win against teams that you're better than. We're not going to win every single fucking game. It's obvious. Like, no shit, we're not going to win every game. We're not. That's just the reality of it. And we all need to come down to reality. The Raiders are not going to win every single game of the season. We're going to take L's. But L's like this is unacceptable. We're better than the Chargers, bro. We beat ourselves. Once again, I'm a broken record. I don't give a fuck if I'm a broken record. We are a better team than the Chargers. And we shot ourselves in the fucking foot. We shot ourselves. We shot ourselves consistently. We gave these guys the advantage by not being aggressive. We should have challenged the Trey Tucker play. We should have went for it on 4th and 1. We should have threw it down the field instead of doing these dumbass plays. We gave them points. We literally gave them points. We gave them points. Like, what the fuck? And Gardner Minshew, bro. Let me talk about Gardner Minshew real quick. And shout out to Dre, man. Yeah, he and it goes to what Dre said there, right? And I'll get to your comments right now. My bad. I'm ranting real quick. You feel me? Let me get to Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew, I know you're a nice guy, bro. I've been following you for quite some time, bro. At the end of the day, I'm a true Raiders fan. I've been a Raiders fan since I was born, man, and that's a fact. That's a fact. You feel me? That's a fact. I've been watching NFL. I've been watching every single game pretty much. I always have, when the Raiders aren't playing, I have at least 6 different games going on in front of me, and I'm watching it every single time, bro. And I've been doing it every single year, every single fucking year. And I've been following you, bro. I know you're a nice guy. You're a real nice guy, bro. You like to be nice. You're a locker rooms guy. But at the end of the day, you gotta demand, bro. The quarterback position is always the leader of the team. And yesterday, I didn't see no leadership. I didn't see none of it. If I was you, I would be yelling. I would be cussing out people. I would be telling them to get their shit together. Because at the end of the day, this offensive line, and you should be pissed at yourself. You throwing it like it was rugby is unacceptable. That was unacceptable. You throwing it as like if you were playing rugby is unacceptable. That's careless mistakes, and you need to be mad at yourself. But also be mad at the team. Tell them to get their shit together. I'm pretty sure if somebody was in these guys' ears, tell them to get their shit together, I think it would have been a different outcome yesterday. Nobody looked anything. And I feel like the players were nice on each other and pissed off at the wrong people. And what I mean is that fight at the end, as much as, hey, I respect you guys for SOB standing on business. I respect you guys for defending each other. At the end of the day, you guys are a brotherhood. You're a family, and you're protecting each other. And I would protect my family with everything I got. And that's 100%. A lot of us will protect our families. But at the end of the day, instead of feeding so much into that, you need to pretty much yell at each other. Use that energy and fuel. Use that as fuel. You got some bum ass players like Palmer. Like Joshua fucking Palmer. Talking shit to you. Thinking he's some type of fucking legend. Thinking he's one of the best wide receivers in all the NFL. You're making him get into your guys' head because of the play. The play of your team, the energy of your team, the field play that was yesterday. You're letting these bum ass guys think there's some hot shit. Why? And at the end of the day, it was towards the end of the game. Yes, it was towards the end of the game. So obviously you can't turn it around at the end of the game, right? You just can't when it's a score line like this, and it is what it is, right? But use that. And nobody's getting suspended, so that's good, right? Nobody's getting suspended, y'all. That's a good thing. Nobody's suspended. And that's a fact. I'm about to be off right now, so don't worry. I'm about to get off right now. This is my last thing I'm gonna say. Go support Avakazi, man, my brother from down under. You feel me? Avakazi Raiders gonna go live right after this, man. Go after their after party. Go over there. Go support the brother, man. But this is the last thing I'm gonna say, bro. And I'm gonna take this off the screen, right? This is the last thing I'm gonna say. Use that fight. You're lucky the NFL didn't suspend you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You're lucky the NFL hates us. The NFL fucking hates us. And you're lucky they didn't suspend none of us. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. Use that and let it fuel you and beating the fuck out of the Ravens in Baltimore. Prove us wrong, bro. Because right now, I have belief because I want to win. I want to win. I'm always gonna have belief in the Raiders, no matter how hard times are, right? I'm always going to believe in you guys. I'm always am. But at the end of the day, yesterday was a disappointment, a pathetic performance, and something that shouldn't happen again. I want to see some fight out there. I'm not even asking you for a lot. I want to see some fight. At least make it a 3-point game. If you're going to lose games like that, at least make it a competitive. And I see no competitiveness from the offensive side of the ball. And use this as fuel next week. Use this as fuel. Because if you don't use this as fuel, I'm going to be right back here talking a lot of shit. And who am I, right? Who am I? But I ain't the only one talking a lot of shit about this team right now. The whole fan base is. And if you guys don't want to hear me, hear the whole fan base. We're tired of losing. We're tired of losing. Get your shit together. Beat Baltimore in Baltimore. And show us what team you truly are. Because yesterday was not the team we've been fucking hearing all offseason. So, on that note, y'all, you feel me? I appreciate you guys. I'll be back Wednesday. 2 for 1 Nation podcast. We're going to break down this game more. And we're going to do a post game as well. A post game / preview game for Sunday. And I hope to see you guys there. Please go support the brother Avakazi. Y'all see the link right there. Go support the brother Avakazi. You feel me? I appreciate it for him stopping by. And I appreciate everybody stopping by. If you guys can, hit that like button on the way out. And subscribe if you're new. Remember, the live stream schedule is easy as 1, 2, 3. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Monday's today, obviously. Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Pacific. And again, you may see me on other shows as well. First time on your channel, and I will keep tuning in and supporting it. Dre, I appreciate you, man. Hopefully, you like the content stuff. And that's the schedule right there. Once again, Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays right there. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Wednesdays. Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there. Blessings. Fuck the Chargers. It's fuck the Chargers and fuck the Chargers. And yeah, shout out to Cool Kev. Shout out to everybody, man. Hit that like button. And tough time never lasts, but tough people do. And you guys are all tough people, man. Life is too short, so always tell your loved ones you love them. And on that note, y'all, like always, man, this was the SC Raiders Talk, aka boy Eric, man. And I'm out. It's always just win, baby, and let's get to winning, man. Come on. Hey, we demand more from this team. But on that note, y'all, SC Raiders Talk, aka boy Eric, man. And I'm out. Peace.
Commitment to excellence. There's a commitment to excellence. The greatest players could get the greatest coaches. The great games we've played in